Hello everyone. Now we are going to give a presentation on ANOVA, and my team members are Sai Kumar Illandula, Swapna Kusuluri, Tanmay Chaudhary Chereddy. In this presentation, me and my friends are going to talk about what is a ANOVA, when to use a ANOVA, and examples of a ANOVA in an educational research. In this slide, I am going to talk about what is an ANOVA. ANOVA stands for Analysis of Variance. It is a statistical method used to analyze the differences between the means of two or more groups. ANOVA tests whether the means of different groups are equal or not by examining the variances between groups and within groups. It is a commonly used in research and experimental studies to assess the effects of independent variables on a dependent variable.
Coming to when to use an ANOVA. It is a statistical method for comparing means of multiple groups, which used in comparing mean test scores of students in different teaching methods. And also it is used in experimental design, where researchers manipulate an independent variable with 3 or more levels. And also it is used in survey data analysis to determine significant differences in perceptions of preferences among groups. And it is used in quality control to assess variations in product or process performance across different groups or batches. And also it is used in fields like medicine, psychology and education to compare the effects of different treatments or interventions. And also it is crucial to ensure that ANOVA assumptions are met before interpreting results.
Coming to an example of ANOVA, we have taken the research article, which is the impact of cooperative learning on student engagement results from an intervention, published by Hiram and Kim on 2013. And we have provided a link of this research article in this slide. Coming to this article, mainly the summary of this article is the purpose of this study was to find out how a cooperative learning affected students' participation in maths classroom in the high school. The hypothesis put out by the researchers was that students will exhibit greater levels of involvement in cooperative learning activities as opposed to standard lecture-based classes. In this article, the methodology is used ANOVA. By this using, two groups of high school pupils were taken who are learning the mathematics. These researchers carried out a quasi-experimental investigation. In this investigation, while standard lecture-based teaching was given to other group, which means control group, and the intervention group engaged in cooperative learning activities that were included in the normal mathematics curriculum. The intervention session was preceded and followed by the administration of standardized questionnaire that was measured student involvement. By this, they have analyzed the effectiveness of intervention. The researchers used ANOVA to compare the mean engagement scores between the two groups, which is intervention group and control group, before and after the intervention. They also controlled for the potential confounding variables such as prior academic performance and social economic status. Coming to the conclusion, the study's conclusion implies the cooperative learning techniques can enhance students' interest in mathematics class in the high grade school. With the use of ANOVA, the researchers were able to statistically evaluate the intervention's efficacy while accounting for any confounding variables, giving educators and legislators important news information. This example illustrates how ANOVA can be used in educational research to evaluate the effectiveness of interventions or teaching methods, providing valuable evidence-based insights for improving teachers' practice and students' outcomes. And we also provided the references which we can go through in this slide. Thank you.